Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night and your weekend starts right here. We are live from the Northeast for Friday Night Live with Ben Moseby. And tonight, for the first time ever on Friday Night Live, a brand new launch. Bringing you that launch, the one and only Debbie Fisher. All that plus price drops, studio games and prizes to be won. Will you please welcome your host for this evening, the one and only Ben Moseby. Thank you so much. Thanks, Debbie. Thank goodness for you. How are you, everybody? Nice to see you. Welcome to Friday Night Live. Here we are, very excited for the finish and end to your week. We've got loads coming up. Everything that you would expect and more on this show. Like voiceover guy just said, loads of prizes to be won this evening with the usual fun and games. Facebook versus YouTube, YouTube versus Facebook. You need to know your colours tonight. That's all I will say as far as that game is concerned. But we'll be giving away prizes. We've got your gallery coming up a little bit later on as well. Friday Night Faves. So if you've sent in a picture recently of a project, make sure you keep watching till the end because your project could feature. And as I said, for the first time ever on Friday Night Live, we have a brand new launch, which we're super excited about. It is already flying out of the door. Over the third of the stock has gone of our brand new Christmas cracker die, which I think, if you haven't yet seen it, you're going to absolutely love. And if you're talking about crackers, of course, you need some jokes. Yes. Tied it in nicely. So I thought I'd furnish you with a few cracker jokes. Some of the best jokes from last year as far as crackers are concerned. You do get crackers and jokes within your crackers, so you can add these in if you wanted to. Let's see if we can make Debbie laugh. Just a few. How can you keep your home warm this Christmas?
I don't know. How?
Tinsulation. Okay. I'll do a couple more. Who tells the best Christmas jokes?
I don't know. Who?
Reindeer. They slay every time. Slay. What happened to the burglar who robbed an advent calendar factory?
Oh, I don't know. What happened to him?
He got 25 days. And one more, because this one made me chuckle, because it's so childish. What do you get if you put a bell on a skunk?
Oh, I don't know.
Jingle smells. Yes, there you go. A few jokes you can put in your crackers. We've got the cracker die coming up, and we've got an absolute cracker bringing you that cracker. Please welcome the one and only Debbie Fisher.
Yay! Would you like to pull me cracker?
Ah.
Cracker die's in. It's here at last.
There's nothing in it.
Nothing in it. No, look. You can see through it though.
Hello. These are brilliant, aren't they? And you were loving them.
I absolutely love them because it's the first time we've done a die like this. I love the fact that we've got a cracker that you can make really simply. I mean, so simple.
Yeah.
One die cuts. Literally, it does all the score lines, the folds, everything, and it's just amazing. I'm going to show you how you can make this regular size cracker. I'm going to show you how you can make a 5-sided, a 4-sided, a 3-sided, and make it longer as well.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I want to really sort of mix it up, show you exactly what you can do with them. They are amazing, and they know they're amazing, Ben, because we've been selling them through all today, which is amazing.
And the brilliant thing as well is you get their hats, you get the jokes.
There's another cracker in the building, isn't there?
Oh, here she comes, look. Here she comes. You all right?
Friday Night Live, man, it's where it's at.
I know, man.
It's where it's at.
It's where it's at.
You all right?
Sorry, I was next on Studio 2 in America.
A long way away.
We've got our cracker launch tonight. First time launch ever on Friday Night Live.
Oh, my life, it's going to be
amazing.
a cracker. No
It
pun
is.
intended, no pun intended. I bloomin' love these.
Amazing.
I made loads of these week before last.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they're really
Teaching
good.
everybody in America why you would need crackers.
Yeah, because like crackers aren't such a
they
big
don't
thing in
have
America, are they?
They were when I finished telling them about them.
There you go.
They
see?
were when I finished telling them about them. Have a cracking Friday Night Live.
Oh, dear.
But a bomb.
She's off. As she goes off, shall we go our separate ways as well? And
Let's
I'll
go.
tell you about the deal of the day. Here it comes. This is a brilliant opportunity for you to pick up a couple of our fan art kits. Now, let me just tell you, these are normally $34.99 each, right? You are going to get both of these, Superman and Batman. for just £24 or $32. I know we're going to be focusing, I think, a lot on Christmas crackers over the course of this show. So Christmas gifts, these would be absolutely perfect. Oh, hello. Hello. You've got all of your pens in there, all of your fan art to be colouring in as well. And the price, as I say, is just absolutely incredible. Only in this show at that price, though. £24, $32. Look at the saving that you're making. Great for kids of all ages and for the older kids as well. Snap it up what you can. That deal, as I say, only applicable for this show. We will say a few quick hellos before we get going, because I know you're all excited to have a look at the cracker dies. Jan is on the socials tonight. Michelle Morgan says, hi everyone from a wet and windy Kentucky. Hey. Hey to Harley, who says, hey, evening everyone. Hello. Melanie D says, hello. Hello. Jade Adams joins us saying, good morning from another hot day in Las Vegas. Stephen says, evening Ben and Debbie and crew. Evening. Christine McCrone says, hello everybody, I'm looking forward to seeing how you can make different sizes of crackers. I made all our crackers last year and put little miniature bottles of gin and a can of tonic in each one.
Oh, I'm coming to you for Christmas.
Yes, I love that. All round Christine's house. Wendy Graham joins us. Hi Kathy Green in Mechanicsburg. Hi Shaz Earl, who is still hollering, holla. Hi to Carol, who said, I love the dad jokes. Thank you. Carol says, this is going to be a great show. It is. And Stephanie Theodore says, hello, Ben, Debbie, team, and social superstar from an overcast Farmingdale, New Jersey. Shall we have a look then at these Christmas cracker dies? You're going to get the bundle that you've got here. The Showstopper is incredible value for money, because basically if you shop the Showstopper deal, you get the dies, but then you also get your hats, you get your jokes, you get your tissue in there, and you also get these little cute sort of positive affirmations as well, if you like. They are all included within the deal. We'll get the details up for you. It's $23.99 or $27.96 is the price on these. And as I say, look, you get all of your different coloured hats. You're also going to be getting your tissue paper and your jokes in there as well. I won't read you any more jokes. I love the fact that we've included the little positive sayings in there too, which I think are super cute. And as Debbie pointed out, they're really nice as well if you want to make crackers at Easter time or for different celebrations. This is the die itself. And as you'll see with Debbie in just a second, it's like making crackers made easy, but you also get all of your little embellishments here, which you can use to layer over the top to create some really cool effects. You've got little tags on there, little embellishments here, like little snowflakes, make your own little holly and ivy there too. I'm really interested to see as well, like a few of you are saying too, how you manipulate these to make them bigger or to make them longer. So we'll look at that over the course of the show, but you do need to be quick. Is it a third of the stock gone, Nicola? $23.99 is the platinum price, $27.96. We basically sold 15% of the stock before we even went live, right? We are almost at 40% of the stock of the Showstopper gone. So get on your bikes and grab this deal. Shall we get over to Debbie, see some more crackers and see how easy it is to make?
Yeah, definitely. So let's show a few of the samples. So your regular crackers, what I love about them is whatever embellishments that you've got, you can use to decorate, which look amazing. Whatever papers you've got in your stash, you can use them. You don't have to have them just for Christmas. These are going to look really pretty on any table. You might just have a really nice sort of dinner party that you want to do.
Yeah.
You just want to add something a little bit special. But you can then start to make different sizes. So this one is just I love this because it almost, in the 3 sections, it looks like a sweet, doesn't it?
Oh, it does look like a big sweet, yeah.
So I think you could make that, and this would be amazing to give like little girls' birthday parties. You know, you have goodie bags to give away. You could just give them these instead. Maybe on your wedding day, you might want to give your bridesmaids a nice lipstick or a little bottle of perfume,
idea.
Something like that. So there's loads of different ways. And then what about doing a gift cracker like this, which is big enough? I mean, really, you could put about 5 pairs of socks in that.
You could get a lot of socks in there. Yeah.
I absolutely love that, but it's just brilliant. And I love the fact, because the panels that you're getting, these panels have just been cut into one strip of card instead of cutting them out. So I think that's a really clever way of doing them. But shall we start straight away and get stuck into our first cracker?
Let's do it.
I'm going to keep it quite nice and simple on the first one, show you just exactly how they work. Let's bring that cracker die in so you can see it in its full glory. and I'm bringing in some mirror cardstock as well, because I thought, well, actually, Christmas cracker would look lovely with a piece of gold mirror card as well. So we're just going to cut that into our cardstock. You do need a A4 die cutting machine for these because it is a bigger die. So we're just going to pop that one onto there and run that through. If you want to save some space so you can use this for other things, maybe panels or your little bits that you can cut off, then you don't need to waste the whole thing. Oh, that was weird. The back was shut, so as it went through, it literally fell back in my hand.
That's my bad, that.
Oh, that was you, yes.
Because I borrowed the machine earlier, didn't I?
Very naughty earlier. I was making lots of boards and things for upcoming shows, and they kept pinching my things. So I was like, where's my guillotine gone?
We were making ourselves very useful in between shows.
We were very busy.
We were very busy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, so let's pop that to the side, and then you can see it's in its full glory. We have that beautiful cracker.
Yeah.
Keep these. I'm going to show you in possibly the third demo how you can use all of these pieces, because these are just too nice to waste. So pop them to the side, and then take your cracker, and all you're going to do with this one is you're literally going to fold the fold lines over. And I'm not even using a scoring tool or a scoreboard. They score beautifully.
And as with your normal, a silly question, but I'll ask it. But as with all your normal dies, I mean, so if you wanted, you know, heavier cardstock, and you can use your papers as well with this, right? It's just a standard die, right? It is a standard die, so you can use all your papers. I would say up to 300 DSM. Right. You might find if you go through thicker cardstock, because there are cardstocks on the market that are about 350, which might be quite thick. You might just have to reinforce the score lines. That's the only thing that you might have to do. So all I'm doing now is folding, and all the same way as well. So we're not doing it like alternative ways. So there's no mountain and valley, and it literally is folding all the same way and folding all those the same way. And then all we're going to do with this one is I thought we'd show straight away how, and I like to do this first because by folding it, it reinforces those fold lines in before we then bring in these pieces, because I thought it'd be nice to show how we can use these cut in and cut out. So I'm going to use the snowflake one, and we're going to cut into every other one. So all we're going to do is hold that down there. Let's just pop a little piece of tape in to hold it down. So right in the middle, like so. And then we're going to run that one through. Now, while that's going through, I'm also going to use one to cut out. So I've just got a piece of cardstock. In fact, we don't need all of that. Just take a little piece, and the outside cutting edge, I'm just going to cut that one out at the same time as well. Whilst doing that, we can say hi to Jeanette, who's joined us. She says, I bought my cracker Showstopper as soon as the Shop the Day was live this morning. Amazing. Jacqueline Davey joins us from Bromley. Michelle says, good afternoon. Hello. Kirsty D says, hi everyone, I'm going to try to watch the show peacefully, but I've got 3 cats with the zoomies. Maybe they're excited for the show. They probably are, to be fair. Friday Night Live, big in the world of felines. Rose says, can you add a snapper inside and actually pull these crackers, Debbie? Yes. Absolutely, there's no reason you can't do that whatsoever. You just need to, buy them separately. So we don't sell them because of regulations, because of the actual snapper, but there's lots of places that have the legalities to be able to do that. And Shaz is just asking, and I love this question because, you know, here in the UK, we know crackers, don't we? We know how you use crackers, but some of our US friends never seen these before. How do you open them once you make them, says Shaz? Do you pull them, or do you have to undo them? So it's funny, isn't it? We've had we've had crackers since I was a kid, from as far back as I can remember. One of the best things. So it's very traditional. And literally you pull them. So you have to hold them really firmly on the ends and literally pull them apart. So it's absolutely, it's just a great thing to do. And I mean, traditionally, you're supposed to, whoever gets the biggest part gets the prize. Wins the prize, But I think because, I mean, especially us Brits, we're quite fair, aren't we? So we share. So because you pull your
cracker with someone else. So you might do it next to you, you might do it across the table, and someone will just pull the cracker
We always used to wait and join like round the table so everyone would pull the crackers together.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. But like you might end up, if you do, because that happens, so you end up with both pieces.
Yeah.
So you would give one to the other person. So everybody gets a prize. That's the whole idea of a cracker.
But that's not to say, because Debbie was saying earlier, and you mentioned it just earlier too, that you can use these to put presents in, so you could unwrap it if you wanted as well.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So it's entirely up to you. Yes. Yeah. I think if you're doing one as a gift or as on a wedding favour table or anything like that. I would say that you would just unwrap it. Yeah. Just undo it. Right. So you can see I've done this one. So we've done that in, and then you're going to do it on every other one, which is going to form then this cracker here. So that's I've just switched ahead, and then what I've done, cutting just one of these out. Let me just bring that in. Here we go. I'm layering this behind. Then that way you've got nothing that's see-through. So we're just popping that. I've already put those two panels on that you can see there. And then we're going to lay this one in as well. So I'm just going to use my dotty tape pen. And that's going to just go on the inside of here. And that's going to enable me just to pop that into place. That looks nice and neat. And that gives us that part. And then on here, I've already done some, so I've all got, and I've kept the little snowflakes, all the little snowflakes that come out. I've just put them through my sticker maker. And we're going to use the panels to put onto the front here. So 2 different ways to do them. So you can cut them in and you can cut them out. Yeah. So they're just a really nice, fun way. And if you like to be quite elaborate with your crackers, I think this is a really nice way to be able to do them all.
Al says, if you use the crackers for a dinner, you could put the menu inside so they find out what they're eating when they pull the cracker. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
That's quite a fun thing to do, yeah, absolutely.
Shaz says, thank you, Debbie. I'm off to order them. Well done, Shaz. Rebecca says, the holographic card looks amazing as crackers. Imagine that, holographic card cracker.
Yes, I love that. That's a great shout.
And Carol says, I'm going to make about 40 of these for a Christmas get-together for my ladies group at church.
Amazing.
Fabulous, guys. I love this. You think about making 40 of these for that price of £23.99. If you pre-buy these in shops, a pack of 12 could be 20 quid. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So what you'll find, because you've scored them all in, when you push them down, they literally go down like that. So it's so easy to make. A simple, simple cracker to do. So I've got some red ribbon. I thought we'd tie the gold in with red. So I'm literally going to just tie these. Any ribbon you can use, which look really pretty. So let's just tie those in like so. Yeah. So what I would recommend is tying them and then putting your gift in the other side.
The questions are brilliant. I love this so much. Sarah's just saying, so many questions as I've never seen these before. How would you add the popping element? What does this look like and where can I find it? I mean, you can get it, I know you can get them off that big shop that begins with an A, which is on the internet.
Yeah, Amazon.
And okay, and I guess you could, because you'd need to sort of glue it either side, wouldn't you? Because it sticks out the end a little bit. But I guess would you tack it to the top of the cracker underneath in the hole?
I don't think you do. I think you just put them through so you can just about see them. I think what you have to do, if I can remember rightly, you have to adhere them to the actual bit here.
That's what I mean.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant inside.
Yeah, stuck.
Yes, do it inside. So they're a long, thin strip, and they have a bit in the middle. It's almost like gunpowder.
It is, and it just goes bang, doesn't it?
And then, so you hold this bit really tight, and that bit, and that's the reason why it's quite thin on the end. So either that end or this end, when it's pulled, will pull apart. So you'll get all of this. Someone will get all of this side of the cracker. And someone will only get this end piece. So it's just depending on the cracker itself. And then if you hold that, really grip that, that's where you pull it and it will pull with it.
And Julie makes a good point as well here, and I think this is quite true. I think if you're making crackers to pull, you probably would want to go with a slightly lighter card weight, because I think card might be quite difficult to snap.
Yes,
so
but it's still, so this is 300 GSM.
Yeah.
Because of these bits here, you've only got these bits to pull.
Yeah.
So it's quite thin, really. So I think We could give it a go.
Well, there's a few people asking.
Well, I won't decorate it then. Let me just show you that I've made a tag. So I've done this little tag. In fact, we'll look overhead. I've done a little tag for it as well. So you've got that one. And then I was just going to put a ribbon on it to finish off. So the little tag comes in there. Your leaves for your holly and that come in there. Right, who's strongest? Nothing in there.
Oh.
You can't have anything.
So you'd have your snapper there, and that would go bang when you pull it, and then, as you'll see, so whoever gets the biggest part wins the prize and the hat and the joke.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Yep.
Pull.
Woo!
Ah, Debbie wins.
wins.
What did you get? A fortune-telling fish.
Oh, yeah, I should have put something in it, shouldn't I? But that's, oh, look, my poor cracker. So the great thing is they look amazing.
I feel really bad, just ruined your brilliant demo.
Ruined my demonstration, but it's good, and I won. So it's all good, it's all good. But that's the enjoyment of a cracker, because then inside you've got all these bits, and then you can put your own little gift in there as well. I'm going to make a Halloween one and put some sweets in there. That's the one we should have done it on,
yeah,
shouldn't we?
Yeah.
We should have done the... Well, we could still do that, actually. We could still pull the Halloween one and see who gets the sweets. So, but that's how they work. So, yes, so that's what I was saying, is that the end pieces are designed so they actually will release. They will, because they're not so... there's not so much card around them. And I think any weight of card will pull apart like that. So, yeah, that's how they work.
Absolutely brilliant. And I love all the questions about the crackers. It's just so good. Kirsty D says, I saw a programme about the history of Christmas crackers. It was quite interesting. They were invented by a sweet maker, and the shape copied from the French bonbon. So there you go. That's why they do look a little bit like sweets. Rose says, I love the cracker die. I always make my own crackers, but just from kits. A scratch card is a must inside, as we chatted earlier on, and I once surprised my husband with London theatre tickets inside his.
That's a brilliant idea. Oh, that's given me an idea.
There you go. Small hand creams and jewellery are also great to fit inside. Yeah, like a little pair of earrings or a little bracelet would be a lovely thing. And Amani's just saying, I know we've sort of touched on this, but she's saying, what would the limit of the paper weight be for these? So what did you say, 300?
I wouldn't go above 300. Yeah,
okay.
I wouldn't go above 300. I mean, you could, but it would make them quite weighty. And you can use your thinner papers such as a 180 to 250. For me, I think 250 is a perfect weight card for the crackers, but 300 is absolutely fine.
And then a few other comments. The cracker was invented, says Lynn, by a confectioner and baker in the 1840s after visiting Paris and seeing a bonbon wrapped in tissue with a twisted end. The popper idea came from a crackling fire. That's what it sounds like, the snap, doesn't it? Like a little...
How strange. So then how did it get to Christmas and not just an every occasion thing? Because it is more of a Christmas thing, isn't it, a cracker?
Yeah, don't know. Keep your knowledge of cracker history coming in. These are ideal for us. Saves me buying ones with the bang in them, says Shaz, as I have to take it out as the bang terrifies a dog. Yeah. So these ones are like pet safe, obviously. If you do have, pets that are nervous, or maybe kids don't sometimes like the bang, that that's obviously fine to do. And Christine says, well, I wouldn't pull the acetate ones apart. More of the beauty of it. Yeah, if you're making them out of acetate, I would say potentially, no. If you want to go for the Showstopper, though, again, just to show you all the dies that you're going to be receiving in the set are there. So you get your main cracker die, and then as Debbie's shown you, you're going to get all of your embellishment dies to go onto that. So if you want to cut those out as toppers, as panels, and you can, but if you want to cut them straight into your cracker as well, of course, you can do that too. And then again, all of these other little added embellishments, which is brilliant. You get a selection of hats. I think there's 12 you're going to be getting in there, so all different colours. So you put one of those each into your cracker. Then you get a selection of your little positive affirmations as well. So you've got things like, you are so loved, thank you for all that you do, may you be blessed. It may well be, as Debbie suggested earlier on, you might decide to keep those for non-Christmas occasions, but there's nothing to stop you from making your own. Again, if you're using these for like weddings or popping them as on tables as gifts, nothing to stop you from popping your own little messages in or your own jokes. These are just a few of the jokes that you're going to get. That's an absolute cracker, that one. Let me just read you this one. When I walked into work today, a guy threw a pint of milk, some cheese and yoghurt at me. I thought, how dare he? And one more. Why did the man fall down the well? Because he couldn't see that well. That is good. And then you're also going to get your tissue paper. And I didn't show you this earlier on, but you get it in gold and in silver. So, yeah, it might be nice to sort of wrap the gifts in, as we say, if you pop in little gifts in there.
Yep.
But you get 12 sheets of that included as well. £23.99 is your platinum price on that. $27.96. Loads of you have jumped in and bought it already. We are approaching 40% of the stock gone. Get it in this show. 25 minutes in already. So it's time for tonight's game. Have you chosen your side? I'm, of course, Team Facebook. Debbie is Team YouTube. Whichever side you're on now, you need to stay on, because at the end of the game, somebody... what's the prize now? It feels like ages since I've done a Friday Night Live. Is it 5 winners? 5 winners, each getting 10. 5 winners from the winning team, each getting £10 or dollars to spend with us in voucher form. So, if you're ready, let's find out what tonight's game is. The colour name game.
Well, I like the name. Colour name game. So.
Go on, just give me a fist bump. Fist bump. There we go. So, as I understand it, and play along at home as well, we are going to see a colour. Is this from the Illustrator range, you say? Right, so a colour from the Illustrator range, and then there will be multiple choice, and we just have to write down what colour we think it is.
Okay.
Correct? Right, and there's what, 5 in this round, 5 in the next round. And if it's a draw tonight at the end, are we doing... We're pulling a cracker to find the winner.
Oh, cool.
Is it though? Right, so if you're ready at home, go Team Facebook. Facebook.
Go YouTube.
Right. Name the colour. Oh, sorry, yeah, we've all gone very quiet.
I really don't know. So I've just guessed.
The thing is, as well, it's like, like our screens are a bit funny. Because sometimes I go in there and the colour on your screen looks different to the colour on mine. I mean, it's definitely red. Have you written an answer down?
It's quite funny because my daughter's called Poppy and my granddaughter's called Ruby.
So you've gone for burgundy?
I was going to go for burgundy.
What have you gone for?
I've gone for Ruby.
That's what I've put.
Yay!
Yay!
The only reason I went for Ruby, not only because it's my granddaughter, but I thought I'd remembered that we had a pen called Ruby. So, yes.
Debbie's using her knowledge. I'm just... Huh?
Oh, okay. So they are all names.
Oh, what, so the actual...
But so what that colour on there is. Ah, okay.
I see.
Oh, so we really could be caught out then.
Okay.
Because that could be Poppy or burgundy. Well, not burgundy.
What, so sorry, all of the choice, so there's a burgundy and a poppy as well? I understand. Debbie! 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 Right, next one, quickly.
I'm actually looking for... No, I was looking for those colours because I can't remember seeing them.
We've got a colour called petrol blue.
At the end of the day, we might as well just put any, because it's one of them.
Well, yeah, you got a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right. How's everyone doing at home, by the way, Nicola? Oh.
Oh, you should have given a clue.
Sam's just said any fans of TLC should get this one. It's good job you said that because I wrote down the wrong answer.
Well, I'm keeping mine because I'm pretty sure I know what this is.
What do you think then?
I think it's Waterfall.
That's what I've put now.
No, but that's you change yours. So, Sam...
Okay, Sam, you've got to shush now. No more clues.
If we hadn't wrote anything, we can have a clue, Sam.
Sam?
Well, my way of thinking, I've used peacock, and that was a brighter blue, and petrol blue speaks for itself. It's a darker blue.
Okay.
So that was my way of working that one out.
Right. I mean, that could be anything, couldn't it? Don't say it. Do you know this one?
No.
Ah.
I think I do, but obviously it could be any of them. Okay, well, I've gone for bark.
Well, I went straight down the middle.
Ah, I thought it was too light for earth brown.
Ah, okay. Good, Debbie.
And natural brown is normally a little bit lighter as well, so...
3-2.
Yes.
How's everyone doing at home? Well, I just... No, don't give us clues, because there's enough clues there, isn't there?
Yeah.
And the fact that it's a multiple choice. I think if there was no answers on the screen, I would because I would just be going, green? It's sort of green.
I think... Oh, do I change my mind?
What you got for?
I'm going to stick to it, but I actually think it's bamboo.
Well,
I've gone for willow.
I've gone for willow.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't change my mind, because I thought willow was a little bit more yellowy.
If Debbie wins the game, yeah, I haven't lost yet. I've got to lose sometime. And this was the night you guys wanted me over on the other side, so, and I'm behind at the minute, so. Is that 4-3?
I'm thinking it's a blue.
I'm going for green. Yeah. I've only gone... I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Okay, I'll put an answer. What have you put?
Well, I've only gone for this one, just for the fact that... Well, I know they are all colours, but I've never heard of it, so I just went for that. Cause
I've gone for Prussian blue.
Prussian blue.
I actually think it's true blue, but I went
Why did you go for Prussian blue? Oh, it is Prussian blue. Why did you go for one that you thought it wasn't?
No, I actually thought it was the top one, but the more I looked at it, I thought true blue is so similar to that colour.
Well, well done. So that is the end of the first round.
That's the first time I've ever got the whole round right.
5-4. Michelle says, this is why I don't play the lottery. Susan says, my first time watching Friday Night Live. Welcome. And hi, Ben and Debbie, amazing team. Sorry I've not been around lately, says Lynn Harvey. But Facebook was hacked and I've just got it back. Well, it's lovely to have you here with us. If you have just joined us, that was the first round of tonight's game. So YouTube lead 5-4. The second round of the game we will do in the second hour of the show. Loads of you chatting about the Cracker Dice. Lynn has just asked, what do the hats look like? Well, I've got quite a big head, but they look like that.
Got a big head.
They're little crowns. Do you want one, Debbie?
I need a blue one to match my jumper.
Oh. You come over, come on. Come and join my...
Would you like to crown me?
Oh, yes. I now crown you Queen of Craft and the giggliest person I know. We're going to have a short break. When we come back, we're doing some more crackery stuff.
Yes, we are. Crackering away.
Stay with us. Prizes to be won. Friday Night Faves coming up. Oh, and price drops coming your way as well before 6 o'clock. We'll see you in a mo. Whoop.
come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. I think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White. You're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
Get in early on the morning to work, set up all my cameras, all my TV monitors, make sure the lights are on, check off some things before the show. After the last show, we'll need to make sure everything's switched off, ready for the next day. Then I get to go home, just watch some TV, watch some movies or something when I'm making some food, and then go to sleep. The best part of my day is probably going live for the first time, like the first show of the day. I enjoy it, it's just fun. Get to warm up into the day. It's when everyone's saying good morning, everyone's chatting on the live chats, so yeah. I'd say night owl, but I'm also up quite early, so a bit of both. Shower at night time. Coffee, but I like iced coffees more than hot. Savoury breakfast. Masterclass. Definitely my headphones, helps with the bus rides. I like noodles, but it has to be done properly in a pan, whacking an egg, spring onions, all the trimmings. Mad by J Park. I check the bus timetable so I can get home.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. The first round was quick, says Stephen. I know it flew over, didn't it? But I feel like with games like this, when you've got like the three choices, you know, we can go fairly quickly. It's the ones where we have to do the concentration thing, you know, when they flash up a grid, and those are the ones that take forever. I didn't get any right, says Samantha. It's not easy, is it?
It was potluck, really.
Yeah. It might all change in the second round. Suzanne Dawn says Queen Debbie and King Ben. Yes. Oh, you still got your hat on. Oh, are we keeping them? What colour should I? Oh, you've got a blue one on. I'll stick a green one on. Shazelle got 4 out of 5. Well done. Good work. Does the crown represent anything, says Whitney? I don't know, really.
It's just a fun thing, isn't it? It's just a bit of fun, I think. There's always been a hat and a cracker.
Yeah. And Carrie says, I've not heard of crackers before I started with CC. I'll have to look up the story. And what are the hats for? I'm not sure. I'm believing it's for your head. You don't have to wear it all day. You literally just wear it for the meal, and then you generally take it off, unless you're like old like me, and then you keep it on, and then you go and sit down to watch the King's Speech, and then you fall asleep with it on your head for the rest of the afternoon. And everyone. Hey, that's the best thing about Christmas, isn't it? All the festivities in the morning, open the presents, have your dinner, help, clear up and stuff, then go and sit down in your cosy chair and then snooze.
We never do that.
Oh, I do.
We play games.
Boxing Day was more of a games day for us.
Ah, no,
Yeah.
we play games.
Anyway, it's time to do some price drops because that's what you're here for. I know. 6 price drops to bring to you now. As with the deal of the day, these deals are only here whilst the show is here. So make sure you get in nice and early on these. I've got you go Tote. And this is Tote's amazing because you've got tons of room in here. The size of the main compartment is huge, so big in fact that you can get the midi in here with the handle on the outside. So that's the kind of size of the that's the kind of size of the inside of the bag. Is that what we're going with as well? A small roast chicken, we're thinking you could fit in there as well, but probably easier to picture the midi in there. In fact, I could probably get you the midi to put it in.
So I'm
the
actually
chicken.
thinking that's not too bad an idea, because you ever go to the supermarkets and that you just want to cook chicken that's already done for you and it's hot,
Yeah.
but you can't put it next to your rest of your shopping. You can
Yeah.
take that, put it in there and keep it nice and warm.
So there you go. You've got pockets on the inside as well. So if you want to, I don't know, put your seasoning in there. You want to
Gravy
get
granules.
gravy granules in there. Then you've got more pockets around the front here as well. I mean, you could probably, get a banana or 2 in each
An
pocket.
onion.
Maybe an onion. Pockets around the side.
Stuffing.
2 more pockets around the back for your...
Couple of baked potatoes.
Baked potatoes in there. I mean, this is just a real all-rounder when it comes to doing your shopping.
That's your Sunday dinner bag.
It's Sunday dinner bag. I don't know why we didn't call it that. And then you've obviously got your... it feels like it's got more... Oh, hang on. Whoever's put the thing back on has tangled it up within the handles. What on earth? Basically, you've got your handle here, which has got your cute little Velcro clip there. So it's not going to hurt your hand if it does get heavy with all of your Sunday dinner stuff in there. And if you do want to carry it on your shoulder, you've got your strap there too, which is adjustable. I mean, that is a look, isn't it?
That is just like your bag.
Yeah. Now, it's normally $15.99 or $21.59. That is not the price tonight, because with the price drop, obviously the price has got to drop. Drop it like it's hot. £11.19 or $15.11 if you are a platinum member. That's your price as well if you're shopping with us tonight for the first time. But go swiftly because that price is only applicable during the show. Next, from the Go Tote bag to, you've got some glitter paste.
I've got some sparkle over here. Yes, I've got a tub of glitter paste. It's our wildflower. You know how good our glitter paste is. This one is the chunky one, so you can see it has some amazing chunky particles in here, which are gold and blues and silvers. It's absolutely stunning. It's really chunky. It's a beautiful design. You can put it through your stencils. You can use it to paint with. You can use it for so many different things. Great one to have, and it's not that price. So normally you would pay $8.99. Your platinum price is $7.19, which is a brilliant price anyway for one of our pots of glitter, 50 mils. But we're going to drop that price.
How
Here
low
it comes.
can you go?
How low can you go? We're going half price. Yes. I like that one. Your platinum price is $3.59 or $4.79. It's almost like you're going just that amazing slit in the price and just saying, go on, treat yourself, half price. Have a pot of glitter on us.
It's a great opportunity to try out things like this when you see price drops. If you've never used our glitter paste before, you've got it at a fraction of the price tonight. Next up on the price drop front, what about something flamazing? The Flamazing Flamingos A4 Luxury Linen Card Pack. This is beautiful, a stunning palette of colours. Now, yours will not come hacked into. You will get a full set of colours. Yeah, we've got them all there. But look at this. You're going to get 24 sheets in here. You're getting 3 sheets of each of these beautiful colours. If you've already bought this collection, obviously a great way to be able to stock up. But actually, just nice to have all of this linen cardstock in your crafty armoury and some really beautiful colours to pair up with your card projects. Now, normally $14.99, $19.95. Platinum price is $11.99 or $15.96. But we want to go low on this. We want to get the price down as far as we can. So here we go, everybody. Let's get the price down. Drop it. That's amazing.
Whoa. Yes, that's a good drop.
That is a good drop. Flamazing drop. 60% off only in this show, though. £4.79 or $6.38. You are welcome. Debbie now, with her next price drop, is about to shed some light on the subject.
Oh, I see what you've done there, Ben. Yes, absolutely. It's our light pad. It's amazing. It is absolutely brilliant. It plugs into your Gemini to charge it. It's so good because with everything that you can do in here, it means that you can have that constant lighting all across your projects. It's got settings on there so you can dim it a bit more, have a brighter light. It's 12 inches by 9.25, so it's a really big size. It's got a really slim, smart design. It's energy efficient as well. It's easy to use and it's perfect for tracing, stenciling, illustration, quilting, quilling, stenciling, scrapbooking and so much more. Now the light pad itself is incredibly thin, so you can see here, and it gives you the most amazing lights. You can see how thin it is. It's honestly, it's so amazing. It means when you want to charge it, you literally plug this into your Gemini machine and that will charge, and you get hours of charging on there as well. And it means things like your stamps, if you want to learn to draw, you can literally trace around those. Look, Craig's put Craig and Debbie on there, so you can literally trace around there. There's lots of bits in here, including items like this, which is like your, do you know we've done lots of our acetate, all that pattern acetate?
Yeah.
You can now put that print onto your papers if you want to. So it's absolutely incredible. Now it's normally $15.99 platinum price, $19.99, but we're going to go lower than that. You know it's our price drop. It's absolutely incredible. Let's see how much it's going to. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, there we go. We're taking off a 15% saving for you. Your platinum price today is $13.59 or $16.99. I think that's an absolute steal, that one. If you haven't seen it, just type in on the Google search on YouTube for launch day, and Craig's launch with this was amazing. He did so many techniques with it, and you can see how much this is going to offer you in your crafty stash. So grab that while you can.
Hello to Carletta, who's joined us from Arkansas. Brenda Kay in Kentucky says Hurricane Helene has blown up our way and is drowning us. Yes, we hope you're all okay in the States, wherever you may be. Stay safe. And Lynn says crowns are back to Roman times, apparently, and because of the 3 kings in the Nativity. Should have known that, really, shouldn't we? Nice size tote bag to store all your crackers in, says Rose. Absolutely. And I have one of those bags and I love it. It's my carry bag for crafting at work, says Sarah. Just a quick one before this next deal. The wildflower glitter paste, Lynn is asking, that is from the Spring Fairy, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
yes.
Spring Fairy. The price drops are always amazing, says Amani. They are. And if you've ever wanted to try one of our amazing resist pads, luxury foil pad, this one, and then this is going to be an unbelievable deal. Have we got any that are coloured in there? It's really hard to show you the designs. Can you pick this up at all? Oh yeah, you can just about.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You're going to add all of your inks to these again, aren't you, to bring the patterns to the fore. So you've got that beautiful old script there. This one, again, look at the beautiful designs. You've got florals, you've got what you would call that, like sort of a swirly design.
I forgot about this pad. This is beautiful.
It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? Lots of snippability as well, particularly on this page. That's got it's butterflies and dragonflies. There you go.
Hey, look at that.
Next designs you have got like
vines.
Yeah, vines.
Or weeping willow leaves.
A what?
Weeping willow.
Oh yes, weeping willows. And then lastly in this set you've got more beautiful dragonflies, because it is of course from the Dancing Dragonflies collection. Now it's normally $11.99 or $15.99, but let's go low. We had some low drops tonight. I'm feeling like this is going super low. Here it comes. Yes, I knew it. $5.99 or $7.99. Grab it whilst you can, only in the show. And the price goes back up again. One final deal. How did I know that you'd have these?
You know how I love our scissors. Honestly,
Why do you love them?
I absolutely love them because they work.
Yay.
They do work. They work exceptionally good. Everybody that has these scissors knows how good they are. They're super sharp. They're rust resistant. They don't corrode. They're amazing. They're long lasting. They've got a non-stick blade on them as well. They have a Japanese stainless steel blade as well. So they're absolutely brilliant. They're ergonomic as well to hold. They've also got a gauge here as well. So if you just want to snip 1 inch or 2 inches, great for sewing, great for your paper crafting. So literally you can switch between things. I have these scissors for everything, in the garden, for the kitchen, in my craft room, in the office. They're absolutely amazing. And you can grab these today. I can't believe we're doing a discount on these, but it is only for tonight. These scissors are going to come down. What are they coming down to? Let's do 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Oh, no
look at
way.
that. 30% saving on our scissors. That's incredible. If you need a spare pair, if you want to put another pair in the kitchen, in the office, in the garage, in the garden, make sure you grab them because they're absolutely amazing. I think we've snipped quite a bit off that price, haven't we? Grab those today. Platinum price is under £10, in fact under £9, £8.95 or $13.99. Definitely grab yourself some extra scissors, or if you haven't got them, treat yourself because you will love them.
There you go, all the price drops. Get them in this show or miss out. Susan Thompson says, why do people think it's a good idea to phone whilst I'm watching you? I know, inconsiderate, aren't there, some people? But yes, put your phone in airplane mode so people can't. Susie D says, I've got my cracker and a few other items from this week. First thing this morning. And Anne says, I have 5 pairs of those scissors. They are that good. Kirsty D says, my light pad is well used, especially for diamond painting. And do we need to use a certain paper to use with the light pad, says Susan Thompson?
No, not at all.
No.
The light is so bright that it shines through anything. We've put 300 GSM on top and it'll still shine through that. So it's very, very good.
We are coming back to the Christmas cracker die, the 2-piece Showstopper here. It's a brilliant deal. If you go for the Showstopper, you're getting the dies and you're getting all of the bits and pieces to put in them as well. It's only £23.99. And what I would put to you here is, if you know crackers here in the UK, how much you normally spend on a box of crackers if you're buying like a pack of... They normally come in 12s, don't they? So you've got crackers for Christmas Day and Boxing Day. I'm thinking like, you know, 15 quid, 20 quid, you know, for the nice ones. £23.99 here. It means that you can make crackers for this Christmas Day, this Boxing Day, for celebrations, occasions, birthdays, Easter, whatever it might be, Halloween, as we've already discussed, and you can do it this year, next year, the following year, forever. This is such a great buy. You've got the die here to be able to create your cracker, all of these decorative elements as well to create panels and tabs or to cut into your actual cracker, tags, embellishments. You get all of your fun hats in there, of course, as well. 12 of those, and you get jokes and also little positive sayings. Plus, you get a selection of tissue paper to pop into your cracker as well. So it's £23.99 or £27.96. I'm deliberately hurried on that because I want to get into another demo here with Debbie. What are you going to show us this time?
Okay, right, so let's bring in some black cardstock. So this is 300 GSM and we're going to cut our cracker die into that one. So this time we're actually going to create panels for the top of our card. So I've got some of our Halloween papers.
Oh, yes.
I've already snipped into some of these. And I've got some of our Halloween, it was vintage Halloween linen cardstock as well, which works perfectly. And again, super easy because you're just going to do your die, which is already pre-cut, pre-scored, and just amazing, really. So let's pop those to the side and just fold in all of these sections. And it is just a case, you fold in all the same way as well. You're not doing it any different way. So it's nice and easy. I would say all your folds need to be a mountain fold. So you're folding it forward. So just doing all of those, and you can see just how quick and simple that is.
I know we've moved on and you're folding. Kim's just asking, you know the pearl resist pad that we've got?
The
resist pad that I've just shown.
Yeah.
So she says she's got one. And she says, I was surprised at how hard I had to press using my quick dry. She said, should I have used a different type of pad?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the one, isn't it?
Yeah, quick drying ink is no good
No.
for blending. It's exactly what it says on the tin. It dries really quickly. It's not very good with blending.
No.
That's not what it's designed for. So you definitely want to get yourself either some water reactive inks or some pigment ink pads, or our duets. The duets are sort of a bit of both. They will, they'll do everything really. They'll water react. They'll also be great for using to watercolour as well. They're just brilliant all-rounders for the duets.
So try that, Kim, and you should have more success.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, just because of time, although I'm not sure if we're going to get this one done, but what I've done is already cut some out, but I've used this pattern this time. So you've got different ones to choose from. So let's just bring that in so you can see it. Here we go. So you've got these different panel ones. So I've used the bigger panel on here to cut the actual designs out. And then the outside cutting edge I've used on these papers, and I've cut the little pumpkins out, which look quite menacing, don't they?
Oh, the menacing pumpkins.
I thought what a brilliant idea these would be for Halloween.
Love this idea.
Yeah, I'd not even thought about doing crackers, and actually I might, when I find a bit of time, I might do some crackers, and then people that just do a few that people will knock on the door, you've got some crackers, and like you said earlier, Ben, you know exactly then what you're giving away.
Yeah.
And how nice to be able to give a treat like this away to
Creepy
someone.
crackers.
Creepy crackers, yes, I love that, that's brilliant. And then all we're going to do is literally pop these just sort of alternatively. So we're going to do one like that, and then we're going to do our pumpkin one. You can see this comes from the vintage Halloween.
Yeah.
And we're just going to pop all these into place.
And that's the good thing, isn't it? The fact that you can change the size of these so you can fit in sweets and maybe you put chocolate bars in there if you wanted. And as you said earlier on, if you wanted to use these for presents too.
Yeah.
Socks. Pants.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can put
Jewellery.
You're probably surprising what you can put in these, especially when you can make them bigger. So basically, if you want to make one of those large crackers that I showed you earlier, what you would be doing is making 2 of these crackers, and you would just snip off. So, well, you wouldn't snip it off actually. You would stick it to this part, so it would make a double one, so it would go a long way, and then it would just make it a bigger, rounder cracker. But I'm going to show you how to make them longer. So, because that's the sort of more parts than just adding an extra piece on. You need to trim some away. So let's just pop that last one on there. So you can see that makes us all those edges. And then again, all we're going to do is fold that in, and that strip there works perfectly with our tape pen. It's exactly the right size strip. So we're just going to place that there. Just got a little bit on there, pop that away. And then we're literally just going to fold that over. That works perfectly, like so. And then I always just burnish down, because you want to make sure that cracker stays together until somebody wants to pull it apart. So that creates your cracker, and because you've folded all these bits in, literally you can see it just folds in, so nice and easy. And then I'm going to pop some ribbon on one side. In fact, I've got both. I've got some twine and I've got some ribbon. So we're going to do both. So let's do.
I think you might have started a new trend here. Creepy crackers.
Creepy crackers.
I think it's
love
a great
that
idea, and especially for our US friends as well, who I know do Halloween better than we do.
Yes, they do.
This could be a perfect way, because if you guys are thinking, oh, I don't normally do these for Christmas, I think creepy crackers could be a great thing.
Absolutely. And it looks so good when you've got your papers as well and everything. So now, before we do the other side, I've got some sweeties.
Aha.
So look, quite a few bits and pieces here. So I've got a little.
Where did you get those from?
What is that? It's an Easter bunny, that one.
Where did you get those
I
from?
bought them from home.
Oh.
I always have sweets from my granddaughters.
Oh, okay.
So
Are we
going to
pull this one?
We can pull this one if you want to. Oh, we'll save it in case we need a tiebreaker.
Ah, if we need a tie break, we'll pull this one.
So you win the game and the sweets.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. So let's just tie those ones there. We could just pull it at the end anyway, couldn't we?
Yeah, exactly right.
So just trim in those ones like so. And then all I've done is out of our collection as well, I've got that Boo to You. So we're going to tie that around as well. So that will go just around here. And actually, I've not even put, you could put your tissue paper, but those sweets have held really well in there. So I don't think you have to worry too much. And then I'm just going to cut those like so. And then we're just going to bring this round and actually glue that to the side. And then if I bring in my finished one, so you can see I've done that, all I've done is glued that one just underneath with a little foam pad. And there we go. There is our little Halloween cracker.
Absolutely brilliant. And you heard it here first. Copyright Debbie Fisher, creepy crackers.
Well, you named them, Ben, so
well,
this one's heavier because it's got sweeties in. Love it.
Do it this year, honestly. Crackers for Christmas, crackers for Halloween, Easter crackers to put your little chocolate eggs in. I think it's a brilliant idea, and for all sorts of celebrations as well. And if you just want to make them bigger and use them as actual like wrappings, like boxes for gifts, I think is a brilliant, brilliant idea. Oh my word, we're almost an hour into this show. If you have just joined us, coming up in the second hour of the show, more cracker demos. We've got the second round of tonight's game. Could it be my first loss this evening? And we've also got your Friday Night Faves. It's all coming up here on Friday Night Live. A very good evening. Welcome to Friday Night Live, part 2. If you were with us for the first hour, are you enjoying the show? Oh, thank you so much, Nicola. I'm glad you are. Is everybody else enjoying the show? Hopefully you are. Lots to come in this second hour, as I've mentioned. We're going to be concentrating again on the Christmas cracker dies. These have been flying out the door. Over 40% of a huge stock has gone. So thank you for that. If you haven't yet bought the collection, again, we'll show you everything that you're going to get in just a few moments' time. Also, coming up this hour, we will be doing our Friday Night Faves towards the end of the hour. So if you sent in any pictures recently of your projects, cards, home decor, boxes, we'll be picking 5 to show at the end of the show. If yours is shown, you will be winning 50 bonus points for your Club Inspire account, which is always handy. And we've got the all-important second round of the game coming up too. Facebook versus YouTube. We're down on Facebook tonight. We're 5-4 down after the first round. Could it be the first loss for Team Facebook with me in charge? I'm feeling like it could be, because Debbie is, well, she's doing the Debbie Robinson thing, going, oh, I think I'm going to be rubbish at this. Don't know all my colours. Got 5 out of 5 so far, Debbie.
I did get 5 out of 5, yes, but I wasn't. I think it is just good guessing. Yeah.
Okay.
So just a bit of luck tonight, maybe.
We shall see. Make sure you get ready to play along with us. Thank you to everyone who's been commenting through the show. A few more quick comments here. Lots of love for those price drops that we showed you in the last hour. Dawn and Susan saying how brilliant the scissors are. And Susan saying, can we please pause the show? My daughter just called and asked me to nip to the shop. I don't think she realises that Friday Night Live is on. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Outrageous behaviour. Having ham and eggs, says Samantha, burned on one side of my ham watching CC.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Ham, egg and chips. Used to love that.
Oh yeah. Dipping your chips in your...
Oh no, see, I like a hard egg. Yeah, I don't like a runny egg.
What? I'm a hard egg. What? Oh no, the best bit is dipping your chip in the yolk.
No.
Susan just saying, I cannot wait to get making all of the crackers. I'm going to make them as gifts from Elf on the Shelf. They can be nice and naughty gifts. I love that idea.
That's a brilliant idea.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a really good idea.
Hadassah says she loves the creepy crackers. I like the idea of crackers with wedding favours inside, says Little Bear. And Anne says, I love these crackers. We're going to come back onto the crackers to start this hour. And Steve is just asking, how would you do a long cracker? So could you extend it in length?
Yes, so I'm going to do this demo to show you how you can make it smaller. So we're going to do a 5-sided cracker instead of a 6.
Yep.
And I'm also going to make a card out of the leftovers as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the next demo, stay tuned because we are going to show exactly that, how to make it longer.
Right, excellent stuff. So all this coming up. There's loads of other bits and pieces on the show for you as well. Shop the show, right? If you want to pick up the other deals that we've got, but you'll appreciate that this is the first time actually since we started Friday Night Live that we've had a launch. So we're hugely excited about this. So we want to make sure that you guys get as much inspiration as possible, and we are now heading towards half the stock gone. So you do need to be fairly swift. Loads of you have bought it. Here's all the dies in board form. This is fairly dull to look at, but you get the idea here in the fact that you've got the die that cuts out your main frame for your cracker, all of the embellishments here as well. So these you can add as little tabs to decorate the cracker or cut into the cracker, and then you've got the little tags and the embellishments to pop there too. You get a selection, I think, we'll double check, I think it's 12 hats. I think it is, yes, 12 paper crowns, 6 colours, 2 of each. You get 12 pieces of tissue paper as well, 4 colours, 3 of each. Oh yes, because you get your gold and your silver, and then you get white in there as well. There you go. The tissue, I think, is more for the fact that you're going to be popping that in there to kind of wrap the gifts in.
Yeah, you can put everything in it, and it just stops anything falling out the side. So you could just put your items in there and then put a little bit of stuff, your tissue paper in the sides, and then that would last a bit longer. So you'd only need a little tiny bit, and it just stops everything falling out.
And you also get 12 jokes. Do you want a couple more? What do you call a seagull that flies over a bay?
Oh, I don't know. What do you call a seagull that flies over the bay?
A bagel. And why was Cinderella so bad at soccer?
Why was she so bad at soccer?
Because she kept running away from the ball. And then you also get some little positive quotes in here as well, like, "You are so loved.
Oh, that's nice.
May you be blessed."
Very nice.
I'll do a couple more. "Do something nice for someone today."
Oh, that's nice.
And "share 3 things that you're grateful for."
Oh, they're really lovely.
Really cute, these.
Love those.
"Deliver a treat to someone you know."
Oh,
They become quite demanding in the end, don't they?
Yeah, it's a bit demanding.
You are
Don't
loved.
tell me what to do.
You are blessed. Deliver a treat to someone you know. All right. God, yeah, I only wanted to pull a cracker. So you get those included too. £23.99 or £27.96 is the price. Keep the questions and the comments coming through. Right, so we're going to do a smaller one this time.
Yes, we are. Just slightly smaller because I want to show you how you can use your waste as well. So I've literally got a piece of green card. We've put our die on the top of it, and we're going to cut that out. And I'm doing it each time. Normally, once we've shown you a concept, we normally just have one ready. But because they're so easy and quick to put together, it's nice to show you from scratch how quick and simple they are. And this is really nice because what we're doing with this one is we're making it slightly smaller, and we're going to use the extra pieces. So let's take all of that off there, pop that up the top, and we want to keep these triangular pieces, or diamond pieces, not triangular. So take those ones. So we'll pop them to the side.
Okay.
And then we're going to just bring in our guillotine and trim off one section. And the only reason is because I wanted to make a card with it, I thought actually I need one of the crackers to make a cracker. Oh, I've done that. I should have put my glasses on, but I didn't do that very straight, but it's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to take that little section off there. That looks better. So that gives me a little cracker anyway.
Ah.
It's super cute, isn't it?
That's really cute.
And I'm still going to do my folding as well, because this then just makes it look quite realistic when it's on the card. So just folding in those score lines. So that creates my cracker. And then we're going to do the same with this one. So you don't have to, if you want to just cut another one and then use that, but I figured that it would just look nice because we're using it and just create a smaller cracker. So you're getting sort of a twofer out of this.
Yeah.
So just folding that really gently. And the reason I'm folding this one gently is because I'm using quite a thin cardstock and it's got a white core, so it's easy to crack. I mean, I'm not worried about it showing that white core, but you can just sort of see the slight cracking coming round. But it will still work when you put it together. So just going to fold these ones. Oh, in fact, before I do that one, I've also cut some of these. So I've cut the panels already. So you've seen me cut the panels, and I've just done some out of our matte mirror card. And we're going to place these onto our cracker. So just into the centres.
Imani just said the small cracker sounds great for the homemade lip balm that I make.
Oh,
Be perfect
yes,
for that.
we're saying about that. I am a lip balm addict.
Are you?
Oh, I'm terrible. Wherever I go, I'm always buying lip balm. I love it. And I would not go to bed without putting lip balm on.
Oh, really?
Every night I put lip balm on. Yeah, I use it all the time. And when I'm at home, like I never wear lipstick, I would wear lip balm all the time.
Not something I really wear.
I've never made any though. I think that's a brilliant idea. Love that.
What do you put in it? How do you make homemade lip balm?
I've got a feeling in Sarah's book that she made last year, she had some homemade lip balm, something like that in there.
Yeah, I think you're right actually. There were some like sort of bits like that, weren't they? I want to say there was like a bath bomb in there as well, but the book is currently, which has the lip balm in our sale on the website. So there you go. Up to 70% off sale on previous birthday week launches.
Nice.
Imani says, I'm going to do the creepy cracker. I really like that idea. Samantha says, I've been wanting the light box. Finally ordered that and the cracker diet and a couple of other things. And Julie Barley says, I don't like a runny egg either.
No one likes a runny egg.
Sometimes I eat the white around my fried egg, then just stuff the whole yolk in my mouth, says Ruth.
You do you.
That is brilliant. Carol has said this is a keeper show. It is. It's a fun show, and certainly if you've bought or are buying that cracker Showstopper, then keep it for all of the demos. Look at that.
Right, so that's your cracker, and I've just realised I haven't put any twine in to do the cracker. So I'm just going to bring in my finished one. So this one's exactly the same, but I've just tied it with some twine and used the tags just to put a little Christmas tag on there. So that's our cracker. Now we've got this one and we've got our other sections. So let me bring in this card here. So I've got a piece of card. I'm trying to think what I've got this out of. I think it was the Holly and Ivy.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so I've got this out the Holly and Ivy because I thought I wanted it more plain. And then what I've done is cutting out, so all the ones that I've cut out from different colours, those gold ones from earlier, a white cracker that I did, I've just kept them and put them through my sticker maker. And then all we're going to do is layer these up, and you get this design. So it's just a case of putting them together like this.
What are the sheets that Debbie has put the cutouts on, says Julie?
What sheet have I put the cut? Oh, the Xyron.
Yeah.
It's a sticker maker machine. We don't do the Xyron anymore, so apologies. It's just when I'm prepping at home, it's easy just to pop them together.
Yeah.
But yes, apologies. That's you'll see us do that a lot. I'm dreading the day that my Xyron runs out because we don't do. It's an American brand, and we don't do it in this country anymore, which is such a shame. Oh, apparently you can get them online though. So. But you don't have to create any like pattern. There's no right or wrongs with this, Ben. It's just a case of layering these up. You can layer ones next to each other of the same colour, and it's a case of just filling where you want it. So I just wanted to show you how I did it. So that's how you would do it. And then I've done a bigger section. So if I bring this in, so you can see I've done exactly the same, but this time I've matted it onto a white card blank and then some mirror cards. So let's pop this into place. And it's just a really nice way of being creative with your waist and then getting a matching card and a cracker as well. So imagine sitting at your Christmas table having dinner and you've got your little table present as in a cracker and you've got a card to wish you happy Christmas on the table.
Yeah, it's a really nice idea.
It's going to be just a nice way to do it, and actually all you've used is the waist of your cracker.
Yeah.
So we're just popping this onto here, onto the front of our card. Like So, oh, wrong way, that way we want it. And I've done it in a way so we can sort of put our cracker through it. I've also cut another one off as well. So we've got one that's got that gold, which we're going to use on the back. So let's just see how we're going to pop this. So we pop like so. Yeah, I'm going to pop them together and use some foam pads as well.
Hi Ben and Debbie, says Catherine. My friend messaged me this morning asking me to order her the cracker Showstopper. So I ordered 2. And then she insisted she was paying for mine for my birthday.
Oh, that's really lovely.
What a lovely friend, Catherine, and happy
Very
birthday.
nice friend.
Is it today? Let us know.
Happy birthday.
Michelle says the tissue makes sense now for that cracker. And Kirsty D says, I make my own lip balm. I have various flavours for them, like strawberry, cherry, apple pie, Irish cream, whiskey and rum.
That's amazing. I love that.
That's amazing. Love the idea with the waste, says Michelle. It's just a brilliant idea, isn't it? Because, well, I certainly would. You know, you just tend to just throw those bits away, wouldn't you? You wouldn't think, well, I wouldn't think about using those to create a project with. So it's such a good use of what's considered waste.
Yeah, definitely. And then I've just used, so this, again, the nesting dies and the Christmas wishes are both from Holly and Ivy collection.
Yeah.
So, but you'll have whatever you've got in your stash to add your sentiments. I've cut the same cardstock just to pop that into place. And then just to match our cracker, so I'll bring my cracker in. I've just got some little bows here. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue. In fact, I'm going to use my Tote tape pen just to go on the back of them to add some adhesive. So it looks like we've got our crackers tied. And that's just using your single cracker that come off the end. So
You know when you created the little background design, was there a thought process behind that, or did you just stick them where you thought it looked nice?
yeah, I just put them in a random position.
Really cool.
But there we go. So you've got your cracker card and you've got your matching cracker. There we go.
That's fan-blooming-tastic, is that? The diamonds would go well with the Masquerade Ball collection, says Susie D. Yes, I love that, like creating that sort of like Harlequin effect, wouldn't they? I love that idea. Love the idea with the waist, says Michelle. Love that little small cracker, says Stephen. And what a beautiful card, says Ruth. Love, says Kathy Green, that card. An ingenious way to make a card with it. Yeah, absolutely ingenious. Look, and there you can see. So that's the waste bits there that you're going to be able to create your projects with. Yeah, absolutely keep them. And I know the majority of you probably do, you know, keep all of those bits and pieces for future projects. And again, such a simple way when you think about it, isn't it, to create those smaller crackers. And again, if you want to be able to make bigger crackers, of course, you've got the ability to do that. Love the fact that you get the die panels in there too, so you can decorate up your cracker, little tags in there as well. Love the snowflakes and the addition of the holly in there. And like we said, if you go for the Showstopper, you get all your hats and jokes in there too. So you've got your sheets of tissue paper, 3 different colours you're getting in there. So you've got your gold, you've got your silver and your white included in there too. So that's all in the Showstopper. Alongside, as you said, a selection of these hats. I keep forgetting I've still got mine on. But you get don't we look great? We're rocking the crowns tonight, King Ben and Queen Debbie. But yeah, you've got 12 of those in there. And then as I mentioned, you've got your jokes and your little positive sayings in there too, 12 each of those. So brilliant. If you want to get more of the inserts, if you like, you can get those individual on the website as well. And like we said, if you decide that actually you're going to make crackers for the Christmas dinner table and you want those bangers, again, you can look on various websites, Amazon. You can buy packs of those, I know. So that's where you need to shop. We don't sell those, unfortunately, but that's where you need to go if you want to grab those. £23.99 is the platinum price. $27.96 is your platinum price. And we are fast approaching half the stock of a big Showstopper gone. Just to let you know as well, if you saw those price drops earlier and you like them, get those in the show. They will be disappearing after the show. And of course, our deal of the day on the Batman and Superman kits too. That is for this show only. Still to come tonight, more demos, and if you've sent in projects this week, your Friday night faves coming up. We've got 5 lots of 50 bonus points to give away, which could bump you up to that next level within Club Inspire. But before that, we've got the small matter of the second round of our game to play tonight. Facebook versus YouTube. Could it be my first ever loss? Let's find out. All right, it is the colour name game. If you weren't here with us for the first round, basically some colours are going to come up on the screen. So these are all from the illustrators.
Yes.
So we see a colour and then basically have to say what the colour is. The 3 choices that come up on screen are all names of actual illustrators.
Apparently so.
We just have to say which one it is.
Ooh.
And it's currently 5,
4.
4.
Yes.
Okay.
Although you had a clue on one.
Yes, it should be 5, 3. Let's not talk about that. So put your comments, your answers in as you play along, and at the end of this game, whoever wins, if you're on Debbie's team and Debbie wins, 5 people will win £10 vouchers. If you're on my team and I win, not looking good tonight, 5 people win. If it's a draw at the end of the round, apparently we're going to pull a cracker to determine the winner. Okay. The first round.
Oh. Oh, that's a difficult one, that one.
I've got to keep talking. Sorry. Nicola's just gone, can you remember you're on air? Take the pen lid out of your mouth. So those 3 colours are actual colours of our illustrators, but which one does that pertain to? Have you got an answer?
I have got an answer.
Okay.
Mine was between 1 and 3.
Oh.
If you put the middle one.
I've gone down the middle again.
It might be, but I don't think that is deep pink. I put pink violet. Oh, well done, Ben. I would never have said deep pink.
If in doubt,
I thought deep pink was deeper colour than that.
just go straight down the middle.
It really does look like the pink violet one, though. I feel like I need to go and grab it and see. I'm not really. Well done, Ben.
Thank you.
Very good.
5 each. Have we got one that's called gold?
Gold.
Always believe in your soul. Sorry, Nicola's singing Spandau Ballet in my ear. Is it Spandau Ballet? Yeah. How are we doing? How's everyone doing at home? It's gone silent in the gallery. Oh yes, and Nicola doesn't know the answers. So are we getting a mixture of answers? Okay.
So Sam's the only one that knows the
Yes.
answers.
Oh, by the way, Sam is in the gallery today instead of Jamie pushing the buttons, and Sam is the games
It's
master.
like my board's got the hat on, look.
Can we zoom in on that? Okay.
What have you put?
Well, do you want to know my thinking behind this?
Yeah.
I think that looks like the moon.
Yes, so I
that's
put
why I put moonlight.
as well. Yes. Dancing in the
The
moonlight.
moonlight, everybody's Yay! All right.
It is moonlight.
6 after is that 7 down? Okay.
What's the next one? Ooh. Oh. 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 That is a really hard one.
I don't know why I keep putting it back on the pen, actually. Well, it's one of 2, I think. I think 1 you can rule out, right?
I think so. It could be any of them. I think I've got this one wrong.
Do you?
What have you gone for?
Well, my little trick, what I don't know. Straight down the middle.
So I think it is dark coral, but I've gone for spice.
Well, why have you gone for that if you think it's... That doesn't make any sense.
I know, I don't know, but something was telling me it was spice and not dark coral, but... I know, I should have done. I know, I should have done. Silly, aren't I?
I don't
Silly,
understand.
silly,
Just,
silly.
if in doubt, straight down the middle.
Oh, well done, Ben.
There's 2 to go.
Well, I'm thinking, have you got an answer, Ben?
I have, yeah.
So I'm thinking, well, it looks too white, so it doesn't look cream. Doesn't
Oh.
look linen to me as cream. So I've gone for eggshell. What have you gone for?
Straight down the middle. It looks. I think it looks quite creamy. Oh, we're both wrong.
It's linen. I wouldn't have bet that was just lucky guess, isn't it? And we didn't lucky guess it.
We did lucky guess. Unlucky guesses. Is this the last round then? Okay. So, yes. So it's 8-7. So I have to get it wrong. You have to get it right, and then we pull the cracker.
Yes.
7-6, is it? Right.
Next one. Ooh. Oh, that's a difficult one as well. I know, I've not done very well on this this round. Yeah, I found the other ones easier. You look like you were writing a long word. You put bubble gum, haven't you?
Ah?
Have you put bubble
No,
gum?
I don't think it. No, I don't. No, I haven't put bubble gum.
Bubble gum to me is blue because I always think bubble gum is not that colour.
Yeah. What have you gone for?
I've gone for rose red.
Right. So I've gone from a different one for you.
Oh, okay.
So potentially, either we're both wrong, or one is. No, I was going to say something really stupid then.
Magenta.
Anyway, I've gone for magenta. It's a draw! So.
I definitely knew it wasn't magenta. I really didn't think that at all. But I thought bubblegum is always blue to me, but maybe it's a trick.
We are.
Oh, a draw!
We're tied. So we're gonna find a winner with the pull of a cracker. Hello from California, says Michelle. Love the cracker die and the pearl powder bundle. Jump into the cart too. Wow, says Suzanne. I found that game so hard. Well, well played.
It was hard, yes.
On the draw. It seems a shame that we have to.
Sweeties.
We have to pull the cracker.
So, okay, are we ready?
So whoever gets the big end wins for their team and gets to keep the sweets.
Yes.
If you weren't watching earlier, by the way, we pulled a cracker earlier and Debbie won. And for those of you in the US who are wondering how you do a cracker, this is how you do it. You can add a little banger inside as well. 3, 2, 1. Oh. That just fell apart in my hand. I feel
I feel like I won.
I feel like I was wrong. However, I congratulate you on your victory.
But
put it there.
You
Yes.
can have the sweeties.
Oh, falling out on the floor now.
It could have all fell out, look.
Oh dear. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing along. YouTube are the winners tonight.
Yay! Someone's beat Ben!
So we will pick 5 of you to win, and we'll announce that after a short break. Are you going to do another cracker demo in a minute
Yes.
then? Oh, a longer one.
Yes, a longer one next, yes.
So we'll do that. And also Friday Night Faves coming up too. Your pictures we will display before the end of the show. But right now I've got sweets to eat, so you go to the checkout, yeah?
Yes.
Get in early on the morning to work, set up all my cameras, all my TV monitors, make sure the lights are on, check off some things before the show. After the last show, we need to make sure everything's switched off, ready for the next day. Then I get to go home, just watch some TV, watch some movies or something when I'm making some food, and then go to sleep. The best part of my day is probably going live for the first time, like the first show of the day. I enjoy it, it's just fun. Get to warm up into the day. It's when everyone's saying good morning, everyone's chatting on the live chats, so yeah. I'd say night owl, but I'm also up quite early, so a bit of both. Shower at night time. Coffee, but I like iced coffees more than hot. Savoury breakfast. Masterclass. Definitely my headphones, helps with the bus rides. I like noodles, but it has to be done properly, in a pan, whacking an egg, spring onions, all the trimmings. Mad by J Park. I check the bus timetable so I can get home.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobbymaker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White, you're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
Welcome back, everybody. Hadassah says, double down, Debbie won again. Double down, Debbie. Double down, Debbie. You two make crackers seem fun. So I can't wait to get the set. They are fun.
Absolutely.
And do you know what? As a kid, I loved Christmas crackers, but then as I got a bit older, always disappointed by the gifts that you get inside them. But you can now solve that problem because you create your own and pop amazing gifts inside. That's why these are flying out the door. And as loads of you have been chatting about, the creepy cracker idea for Halloween, use them for birthdays, for weddings. As I say, my mum makes Easter crackers and puts the little chocolate eggs in. Gender reveal cracker,
Love
brilliant
that
idea,
idea.
Nicola. I love that. Just to reiterate as well, because Stephen's asking, we can't use the cracker die in the MIDI though, can we? It's too big.
We can't use what, sorry?
The cracker die in the MIDI.
No, it's too big.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's too wide. It's actually 7.5 inches wide.
Right.
Our MIDI is only 6
fine,
inches wide, yes.
And I know we're going to give some bonus points away at the end of the show. I have the winners' names from YouTube, so do you want to do that now? Could you do that now? If I call out your name from Team YouTube, congratulations, you've won 10 to spend with us. And I will pop up the details of where you need to email to claim your voucher. So the winners tonight from Team YouTube are Melanie D,
Yay.
Maxine Cave,
Yay.
Angel Kraus, Chica,
Ooh, Chica, lovely.
and Linda Combs.
Yay.
So well done to you all. Melanie D, Maxine Cave, Angel Kraus, Chica and Linda Combs. If you message us, CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk, say I won on the game tonight on Friday Night Live, and we will sort you out. All right, let's go. Susan says, this is the best thing on TV on a Friday night. I can't believe what I've been missing. Well, thank you, Susan. Tell your friends. It is a cracking show. Right, so we're going to make a longer cracker now, right?
We are, yes. I'm going to show you how you can make it longer. And, you know, so it's easy to make it bigger because all you would do is to extend them on. And I will show you that as well, so it will all become clear. So I'm just going to cut this out. Now, I'm actually using Nina cardstock because Nina is a thinner cardstock. So I'm running this through first. So popping this through. So even though we say it's for alcohol pens, it's a really good weight to do for your crackers because I want to join them together. Yeah. So let's do the first one.
Just make sure both ends of your cracker are sturdy as well, so you're not left with a disappointing pull. Is all I would say.
I did nothing. I mean, my end was as sturdy as yours. And then we're going to do that again. So cut another one out. So nice and easy. Running that through. There we go.
At least the show went with a bang, says Stephen. Yes, it has gone with a bang. We're not done yet. Still got another 20 minutes.
Yep, absolutely. Right, so when you've cut two of them out, if you wanted to make that bigger cracker, let me bring in that big one that was down here. This one, can you see, if I wrap this around, it's sort of part of that cracker, but then there's another 3 panels.
Okay.
So it's a really big cracker, that one. So what you would then do, if you wanted to, you could then take another one and you would take, oh, looks like I've cut 2 out in one go with that one. Oh, that's strange. I didn't even realise that I've cut 2 in one go out of the Nina cardstock. So I didn't need to cut another one out. So there we go. But what you would then do is to just cut down. This would go onto this bit. But what you want to do, make sure you've still got those extra pieces. And then that would go on. You could just double them up like that. You want 3 extra sides to make this side cracker. And then you could just glue those together like so, and that would make a bigger cracker. But what we want to do, we want to extend our cracker. So we're making it bigger, and what we're going to do is we're going to trim these pieces down to make that happen. So let me just pop these to the side. Now, you want to do 2 different parts. You could just glue them together if you wanted to. But what I want to do is to make sure, we want to do this, we want to make sure we've got a piece here. So I'm going to take my, the whole piece away here. So just like so. Let me just double check which way I'm going. Yes, we're taking the whole piece here away. So that one there. So you've got that piece. Yep. And then I'm going to do the same with this one, but this time we're actually leaving these tabs on. So like that one there. So that gives us tabs here. Okay. So it doesn't make it too large, because if you make it too large, then it's just you're gonna get a floppy cracker, aren't you?
And you don't want a floppy cracker.
Wants a floppy cracker.
No.
So we're gonna do the same as what we was doing before. So we're still gonna fold these. So I'm just gonna fold these together, like so, nice and easy. And those end pieces. And then we've got our tab. Like so. So that's your first one, and then this piece is going to then go onto here which will stick together on that side, like so. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, and then what you want to do with that, you want to turn it over because you want your tabs on the same side.
Oh, yes.
So all you're going to do is then do it the opposite way. So we still want that to go downways. So doing that mountain fold all the way down like so. And then this time that will go onto there, and you've got your two tabs here. So when you turn them round, they will fold together.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go from this to this one here. So let me just bring this in. So exactly the same. If I just turn that round, turn it round the right way, so you can see it's exactly the same, like so. And all I've done with this one is I've cut panels, and those panels, I've got one here, that measures 4 3/4 inches by 1 inch. And then those panels will then fit onto here. So I'm just going to move those out of the way and finish this one. So I'm making the panels longer rather than use the panels that are in the die set. We've just used our own panels to create with those. And I've used Sarah's signature Christmas rose.
Excellent.
Because I thought it would just be a little bit of a change to your traditional ones.
It's exciting though, isn't it, when you think of all the Christmas collections that we've done as to how different you can make all the crackers look, because we've done so many Christmas collections.
Yeah, definitely. And you can make them really different, that's the thing. And different themes, like we were saying about. I really love the idea of like kids' birthday parties, and you can theme them all with your themes. You could do your Enchanted Ocean and do underwater themes, and anything like that. And then exactly the same, so these panels here are going to fold in. So I'm going to place my tape along those sides. So we've got those two side panels. So, we've come to the end of our tape pen. Let me just grab another one. So just carry on that one, and then on your end panels on each side. And then that one will just fold directly across. And it just makes this really lovely sort of thinner cracker, but a longer cracker, sorry, not thinner, on the side. And then where you folded, exactly the same will come in, and you've got that bigger cracker. Isn't that beautiful?
It really is.
And then I've just got some nice sparkly ribbon, so we're just going to pop this one on, like so. Like that.
Oh, I love that, Rose says. What about the 12 days of Christmas papers for Advent calendar crackers?
Oh,
pull a cracker a day.
That's definitely a good shout.
Love that idea.
So let's just trim those ones down.
That's a really cool idea.
Yeah, really lovely. Really, really nice.
I'm definitely going to make my own crackers. The only thing is I don't obviously have an electronic machine, so I might have to do it on work time. I mean, it wouldn't. You know what? It wouldn't be the first time, though, would it? That one of the presenters / experts here had made a project.
That's very true.
And I'm not pointing fingers at you because they all do it.
Absolutely.
But why not?
I mean, it's the perks of the job, isn't it?
Of course.
Like, we don't always have everything. So.
No.
And then I've used, because Sarah's got that booklet that's got all the little pop-out die cuts. So I've just got one warm Christmas wishes, which we're going to just place onto there. And then I've got these die cuts, and we're going to use those as well. And in fact, I'm just going to place that around on the front. So let's use some of our glue gel for that one. I mean, this is such a pretty cracker, isn't it? So just like so. I'm going to bring that in here. And then we'll put another one just to finish that piece off onto there. And there we go, look at that for our beautiful elongated cracker. And just for your size comparison, just bring that one in, and then you can see
it looks even diddier.
Does it? I know, it looks really diddy, doesn't it? But look how easy it is to make it longer, and you just get the beautiful crackers out of them. There we go.
I love it so much. Let me show you again everything you're going to get in the bundle, and then we'll probably squeeze in one more demo, and then we will announce Friday Night Faves. So 5 people who've sent in the projects. If you sent one in this week, it could be you. Just to say also, always send in your makes that you're proud of, because it doesn't necessarily, how can I put it? like if you sent one in this week, you might not win this week, you might win next week. We do store them, we do look at them all, so don't worry if you haven't won this week, it may well be that your picture features on another week. So keep sending them in. If you want to go for this collection, here it is. You get all of the dies included, of course, within the Showstopper. I think I want to say if you go for the Showstopper, it's almost like you're getting all of the additional elements to put into your cracker for free. It's a really, really great deal. $23.99 or $27.96 is the price. There is that worker die. That's the one that's going to allow you to create all those different crackers. And I love the fact that Debbie's shown us how to be able to make longer crackers, smaller crackers, sort of thicker crackers as well. Save this show because it's going to be, I think, a really good one to come back to, so that, you know, if you do forget, you can just re-watch. All these panels here again fit perfectly into your cracker there, so whether you cut those in, whether you decide to cut them out as panels and stick them on. And I love the fact that we include little tags, embellishments here too, so it's a really, really lovely set to be working with. And not just the cracker dies, of course, we bring you all of your party hats. So again, for our US viewers who've not seen these before, normally within a cracker, you'll get a party hat. We've got all these different colours for you. I mean, they are sort of one size fits all. Some people, Nick, is it for your head? Oh, you got like your hair is quite big, isn't it? So that maybe that's what it is. They don't really, I have to perch mine on the back of my head as well, but you'll see, like with Debbie, for example, hers sits very nicely on her head. But they're one size fits most, so you whack that on your head, right, whilst you're at the Christmas dinner table. You've then got 12 sheets of your beautiful tissue paper as well. So that, again, comes in 3 colours for you. So you can wrap your gift in there if you're popping a gift inside. You don't have to use that within the cracker if you don't want to, but you can. And then you also pop in, I think either or really. I think like UK crackers, you normally get a joke, and then nowadays you get like a little quiz question as well. So you can tell your joke and then you pose a question to the other people at the table. We give you 12 jokes, and then we give you 12 little positive sayings as well. So you can choose. I like Debbie's idea to put the joke in the Christmas ones, and then you can say the little positive sayings maybe for, you know, crackers at a different time of the year.
And there's nothing to stop you putting in your own as well.
Oh, exactly right, yeah.
Make your own.
You know, if you're a really funny guy, you know, like some people we know, you can put your own joke in there. If you've got my joke book, for example, you're like, oh, these jokes are not as good as Ben's, you can write them from my joke book. That's fine. I'll allow that. Absolutely fine. I grant permission, full angel policy on my jokes. So feel free. And then, if you want to complete your cracker, you pop in your own gift. So again, you know, you can decide who the crackers are going to, think about what they like, pop a little gift inside, and then if you want to get those bangers, of course, as well, you can get those, I'll name them again, you get them on Amazon. You can get them on Amazon. It's really, really simple. So buy those extra, and there you go, you've got perfect crackers. But as we've seen over the course of this show, not just for Christmas, for all sorts of occasions, the Halloween creepy crackers are off the chart. I think everyone's going to be doing those. And again, if you want a lovely way to be able to you know, wrap something up in a box for Christmas time, obviously you can make bigger ones to be able to do that too. Hi to Lynn, he says, gorgeous Debbie, thank you. You could put bells inside and use them as ornaments, says Anne. Why not? Love that. Thank you to All Things Wonderful, who says, I've received my pearl powder Showstopper today. So excited to be using it. Love the longer cracker, says Samantha Jones. And Susan says, it's a great show. It's a pity that it has to end. Oh, we'll be back. It's not the end. We'll be back. Hats always slide down my head, says Suzanne Dawn. Normally hats break on my head. So, yeah, this one's...
It's a good size for your head.
Quick question from Connie, who says, when you tie the ends of the cracker, do the ends of the cracker close completely, or do you need to put tissue paper inside to keep the contents from falling out?
No, you can close them quite... I mean, so, no, they don't. They don't close completely. I've never really looked, but look, you've got the hole inside. So that would close. Yeah, that is how it would close.
Yeah.
So it doesn't close completely, no, which is why we've put the tissue paper, so it stops the bits from falling out.
And which is why I think if you did buy bangers, you just need to tape it to the underside of the thing so it didn't, because otherwise it'll just flop everywhere. So if you just put a bit of your tape pen on it just to stick it to the top.
I mean, they are great. We haven't covered it. Someone said about decorations. A lot of people have Christmas crackers that they put in the tree.
Yeah.
So I think they make great tree crackers.
Well, we put our crackers in the tree over Christmas and then we take them off for the meal.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never known that.
The kids used to, I mean, they're a bit more grown up now, they used to love doing it at Christmas time.
Yeah.
So one would do Christmas Day, one would do Boxing Day. When we set the table, we'd be like, oh, go and select the crackers from the tree. And then, of course, they'd then go up and then, like, shake them, you know, to
That
see
sounds
which
like
one.
us when we were kids. My mum used to say, go get the plates off the wall, because her plates, her plates used to be like on the wall. You know, you get plate hangers, and the only time we used them was Christmas Day, so we'd go get the plates off the wall.
Yeah, well, my nan used to have plates on a wall in her house, but they were obviously just there for decorative purposes. We never got them down to eat our dinner off them.
Yeah, it's the only time my mum would let us.
Listen, we are going to do one quick demo. We'll announce our Friday faves. Just to say as well, half of the stock of the Showstopper is now gone. 50% of the stock gone. It was a big, big stock, so well done if you've got it. Still opportunity to grab it, though. One final quick demo, Debbie.
Yes, so I wanted to show you how you can make them smaller now. So we've gone bigger, we've gone longer, and now this is smaller. Now, if you are making something out of pattern paper, so this one is that Amazing Flamingo, which is beautiful. I thought this would be lovely as if you were doing favours for a wedding table, or maybe Valentine's, you want to do a dinner party and have some little Valentine's crackers. Now, when you're doing it, when you want to put a picture in it, make sure that the picture, if you're making it smaller, is where your actual bit that you stick goes. Like, and what I mean is if I turn that round and pop it that way, I'm then going to chop that bit off.
Yeah.
So you're always going to keep the length where your tabs are at the side. So I'm going to make sure that that goes in the centre there. So I'm just going to pop that down and I'm just going to put a little bit of tape just to hold that in position so it doesn't move, and then we're going to run that one through. So nice and easy, but it's just a case, make sure if you've got a picture or a pattern on your cracker, make sure you do that. You could also actually do photographs, couldn't you, out of your panels, and put little photographs in there as well,
idea.
which would be a really nice little gift. I do love the idea of doing all these different things with your crackers. And then let's take that one out and then just show you how this one works. So I want to make with this one a 4-sided cracker.
Okay.
So again, you're just going to bring in your guillotine, you're going to count your 4 spaces, and then you're just going to trim 2 of them off. So just pop that down to the side. I'm going to just see where my seam goes, just there. And that way you've got your 4-sided. And you would do the same if you wanted the 5, you'd just take 1 off. If you wanted 3, you'd just take another 1 off. As simple as that, Ben. It's not, there's no rights and wrongs about this. I feel like we've made a really easy design that's simple to trim down, simple to elongate, and it's just a brilliant all-round cracker to have.
Yeah, and like you say, I feel like it's been a long time in coming, this, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And it's a great one because you've got all your embellishments as well. So all we're going to do with this, again, we're just going to put our tape down the sides and pop that one together.
Catherine Garrett says, I was at the Chesterfield store today and was able to get the Showstopper. I am absolutely delighted.
Oh, amazing.
And Susan Thompson says, Ben, did you write the jokes? I didn't. I didn't write the jokes. You'd think, wouldn't you? But I didn't. They didn't come to me. It's just a bit strange, but there we are.
So all you're going to do is literally take a little piece of ribbon, and you can see I've not even been tying mine in bows. I've literally just been pulling them. I mean, this would be a perfect one for girlies with lipsticks, and maybe even, it might even fit a little bottle in there as well if you like your little alcohol beverage.
Oh, yeah, those little mini bottles.
Yeah, your little mini bottles would be good.
I like the idea of, like you say, little lip balms or a little piece of jewellery, maybe some earrings would go in there quite nicely.
Oh, jewellery, I love that idea. Yeah, really nice. And these would make nice, just if you have like a small tree present.
Yes.
So just taking them off like that, and there it is, that's your cracker. And then if I bring this one in, I did this one out of my Neon Dreams. Look how cute that is. It looks like a sweetie, doesn't it?
You know what, it looks like it's come out of a Quality Street tin.
Yeah.
It's like a big Quality Street.
It's amazing, isn't it? So another one, lipstick can go in there, but they're all the different sizes that you could be doing, and they just look amazing. So I absolutely love them. I'm glad you've loved it, and I'm glad that this has been flying because it's beautiful. It's
been such a great show. Just to reiterate again, so Sandra just saying, I put my order in, how do you add the banger? You'd literally just like thread it through, and as I say, and at each end, I would just put a little bit of your tape pin and just stick it to the underside of the cracker so it doesn't flop down. So then when you grab the end, you'll get that bang when you pull it. So, yeah, so you just need to stick it with a little bit of tape. Loved all of the demos today, says Geraldine Olsen, for this awesome launch. Great job, Debbie.
Oh, thank you.
And Sensational Sky says, Debbie is so delightfully talented. I love watching her demos.
Oh, it's so kind. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate those lovely comments.
Delightfully talented. That is a good expression for Debbie. I've enjoyed the launch, says Sarah Thompson, today, and all the amazing demos. Thank you to Debbie and Ben. It has been a fab show. We've loved it. Keep the comments coming through. We'll read a few more in just a second before we go. But before we do go, it is time to do Friday Night Faves. Thank you so much, everybody, for sending in your pictures. We always appreciate all of your pics. Friday Night Faves, as I say, is your pictures that you've sent through over the last few weeks. It may well be that we feature a picture today that you sent through a few weeks ago, so keep your eyes peeled. And if you have sent in pictures this week and you don't see them, might be featuring next week, so you always have to keep watching. If we feature your project just now, you'll need to message us in a minute because we're going to get 50 bonus points to your Club Inspire account. So let's have a look then. We have 5 winners, as always today. Amanda King. Amanda,
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes. Amanda is getting married tomorrow, and she has handmade a lot of her wedding stationery and
Wow.
invitations.
That's beautiful.
That is incredible, Amanda. And we hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I mean, hopefully your guests are going to absolutely love all of the invitation. I love the fact that, is that the holographic cards that you've used on the back of that one, isn't it? But Amanda, happy wedding day to you, and 50 bonus points from us to you for your wedding day. Thank you so much for sending that in. Felix. Oh, it is a scrapbook page that Felix has made for their first adopted child who's moving in today.
Oh, that's such a nice thing to do.
Oh, do you know what, Felix? That is super sweet, and I absolutely love that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Hopefully it all goes well, and thank you for sending in your picture. 50 bonus points, Felix, to you. Thank you so much for sending that through. Next picture, Mo Metcalf. Ooh, look at this.
Love that.
That's
Embossing folder, the corner and border
scattered
ties.
shape-
Scattered.
yeah, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Scatter bordered and
The
corners.
corners.
Yes.
That was it. And that was one of those amazing embossing folders, wasn't it? Almost a bit steampunky going on there. Mo, we love that so much. 50 bonus points are yours. Well done. Next up, what on earth?
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
So it's an advent calendar using snowflake swirls, paper pad, and a holographic paper pad.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's other pictures. Obviously, Patricia, thank you for sending all of those in, but we could only choose one.
That is incredible.
That's unbelievable. Wow. Patricia, I feel like you should have 500 bonus points, but we could only give you 50. Thank you so much, Patricia. Well done. That is amazing. And then the last one this week. Yes! Harley!
Look at that.
I don't want to say this was my idea, but when we launched that came from the Venice collection, didn't it? The Venice. I said about that harp that you should use it for a Guinness card, and you've done it. That's so good. I absolutely appreciate that. Harley, JB McFarlane, 50 well-deserved bonus points. I think out of all of the Friday Night Faves that we've done, that might be my favourite gallery that we've done. Absolutely brilliant. If we just showed your project there, by the way, make sure you message us CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we will sort out adding those bonus points to your account. Thank you everybody for all of the lovely comments coming through. Sarah's enjoyed the launch today. Michelle says would be great to put keys in for people who just purchase homes. Yes, Michelle, because I know you do that, don't you? You're a realtor, or is that what we say, real estate agent? So that would be perfect. Why not? I absolutely love that idea. There's so many things you can do with the crackers, so have fun with those, and let us know if you do something different that we've not even mentioned, because it's always great to share those ideas. Oh wow, what a day, what a week it's been. Thank you so much to everybody. Debbie, thank you for a fab week. I've thoroughly enjoyed it again.
Yeah, it's been really lovely. We've just had the best week and the best stuff on this week as well. I think September has been pretty good.
Yeah, it's been so good. We've still got one day left of September, of course, haven't we? When we come back next Monday, we've got 60-minute deals for you on Monday, which...
Payday too.
and it's payday, which we're very excited about. But also on Monday, we do have a brand new launch for you as well. Ooh, we know what it is, right? Yeah, okay, I can see. We've got the paper pleater coming on Monday.
They are amazing. Like, I've just done some filming with them, and if you haven't seen them before, honestly, they're incredible. They're so clever.
Yeah. We've got Lily with me for the 60-minute deals. You need to be in there for that show because those deals are literally in for that show and then they're gone. And then, of course, Craig is going to be here for the launch of the paper pleater too. So an exciting lineup of shows for Monday. Before we go, Harley says, Ben, you can have the credit for that Guinness card. Yes. Thank you, Harley. Thank you so much. I do say some intelligent things sometimes. Thank you, Harley. Thank you, everybody. Massive thank you to Debbie. What a brilliant week. What a brilliant show. Massive thank you to all the team as well. Thank you to Jan and Rachel on the socials today. Thank you to Sam and also Nicola in the gallery. Thank you also to Jake. He's around there somewhere. And more importantly, thank you to you guys as well. Have a brilliant rest of your Friday. Have a brilliant weekend, and we will do it all over again on Monday, won't we? It's going to be another fantastic day. Until then, stay safe, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. And from me and Debbie and the rest of the team, bye for now.